Greetings and salutations, and today for weight loss and the art of highway maintenance we're going to try and kill a few stews. Some of you who have watched the last one did even express on liking what they saw, and those who didn't like it haven't seen it, which is pretty well anybody who doesn't know me hasn't seen it. So I'm not really entirely bloating my head with confidence on this, but let's keep going and let's go to the kitchen. Today's stew will have pork, beef, chicken. I was going to buy turkey, but they practically gave this away today, so this is the stuff that's going to go into all of them. Cauliflower, potatoes, beans, mushrooms. That's a mix of garlic, chili peppers and ginger, provincial herbs, flaxseed, chia seeds, onions. And this will be sort of divided up. Mustard, cranberries, a mix of kale and red cabbage, corn and green beans, quite obviously. That is, those are apricots, green and red peppers. Other than that, salt and pepper, some buckwheat flour, and paprika probably is the only thing else we're going to use. So let's first dump some onions into the thing. Ooh, nicely smoking. That is already turned on. Next, the meat, chicken, beef, pork, all browning this lightly and quickly. And once that's browned a bit, we'll add the mushrooms, more to the beef than anything else. And we'll brown this for a bit. Alright, this has stewed a little. I've added stock, salt, pepper and paprika to the beef stew. And now let's see if we can really mess up the flavor, because so far my kids would be totally on board with this. There isn't a single vegetable in there. However, we're going to go with veggies in this, so I hope they don't see this. Considering that one of them is filming it, but chances are really off on that. But first, the cauliflower potatoes. Pretty simple. One red one each. So we're really not overdoing this with the starch. And 2 yellow potatoes. So you can see the really tiny ones. So really we're killing baby potatoes. That just makes it feel better. So there's a quick stir. And let's deal with the veggies. The chicken one is going to get the corn and bean mix. So this, the beef and the pork are going to get kale and red cabbage. Again, this will cook down a treat. And add a truckload, I mean a truckload of nutrients to all of this. I think it also adds really beautiful flavor, but that's, you know, a matter of taste. Let's put the rest of the stuff in. Well, not quite all of the rest. For the pork, I want to add apricots. It's really kind of my grandmother's idea. She always added fruit. Usually apples, but sometimes apricots. I like it with apricots, and I don't have apples. The chicken mix. Now for the peppers. Because meat stew is really kind of dark, adding too much colors is a wee bit of a waste. So they're going to get the majority pretty well of just green peppers. Chicken is lighter, so I'll give them a good dosage of red because it looks so pretty. And the rest of the prettiness can go to the pork. Cranberries for the chicken. Oddly enough, that tastes good. If you want to make this more East Indian style, add curry powder. You can leave the cranberries in if you do that. I would. I've tried it. It actually tastes very nice. Again, not authentically Indian, but it's a kind of East Indian flavor. Now for the hot stuff. Garlic, small red chilies, and ginger. Because I like it somewhat spicy. This is a flaxseed meal, and these are chia seeds. Both of them are very high in omega fats and high in fiber as well. And chia seeds absorb water like crazy, so they actually kind of thicken this. So will the flaxseed meal. So we add that. Give it a quick stir where you can. Pretty easy with the chicken stew. A little bit more of a challenge for the beef. And very much so with the pork. Now, remember, these veggies are going to exude a lot of water and add that to the stock. It also adds a lot of flavor to the stock. The stock I used was boiled chicken bones, or in the beef part, boiled beef bones that I bought. I usually, when they're on sale, get a whole bunch, boil them up. I don't actually even season it because I add seasoning later anyway, and freeze whatever I need. The beans and the herbs are going to go in last. Same with the mustard which mainly goes, actually only goes into the pork and the beef stew. So we're just going to cover this and let this cook for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'll see you then.
Yep.
And it's a few hours later, thanks to the magic of time-lapse photography or me sitting there reading a good book. As you can see, they actually don't look all that different. Chicken, I hope that wasn't too loud, beef and pork. Now, they should taste really quite different. I had added the beans and the provincial herbs, and now let's see what it looks like in a pretty, ever so cute. You want pork? Pork it is. With the goodness of apricots. I mean, how long can you go? And they have stewed for about 2 hours. Voila! Bon appetit, and I hope you enjoyed it. We try to cut it shorter this time. Thanks, bye.